It was a major self-imposed deadline for Entergy to restore power to Southeast Louisiana after Ida.
Yeah, the utility had promised power back to 90% of the metro New Orleans area by today. And David Hammer found Entergy was on track to meet that goal, but it depends on how you count it.
Entergy officials felt very good about their progress Wednesday morning.
We are now 10 days into our restoration effort, and I'm pleased to say that we continue to make substantial progress and now have restored power to 600,000 of the 902,000 customers who lost power during the storm.
2/3 of Entergy customers had their power back across Southeast Louisiana, and the numbers were even better in the city of New Orleans.
We've now restored 170,000 customers, or 83% of our 205,000 customers. And best news of all, we remain on track to have 90% of our customers restored by late evening today.
But the numbers didn't look as strong in Jefferson Parish, where only 61% of customers had their power back by mid-morning. So Entergy VP of Distribution John Hawkins blended the Jefferson Parish numbers with those from Baton Rouge and New Orleans, where they're much further along restoring power.
We will be 90% restored by today for all our metro areas.
Dr. Craig Green is chairman of the Public Service Commission that regulates Entergy Louisiana. He thinks the utility needs to work on managing customers' expectations while working to bring back the power.
I mean, you and I couldn't do that job to get this many people back on within 8 to 10 days. It's a monumental task, but one of the things I would like for them to get better at is the communication with people so that they know and they can plan. And I think that's where people's the disappointments come with regards to expectations.
Green was talking about Entergy's maps, texts, and website updates that misled many customers, but he tries to keep it all in perspective. He was elected to the PSC by the people of Terrebonne and Lafourche, where they're still weeks away from getting power back to a majority of customers.
Fouchon had 180-mile-an-hour winds. It was very broad, and it was sustained 4 to 6 hours. And then that just, as you know, swept up further and further.
Now is the time for restoring power. Later come the questions about how to make the system more resilient for the next storm. David Hammer, Eyewitness News.
Now, Entergy says it restored 75,000 customers yesterday alone.
That is incredible, and progress has been made progress has been a little bit more modest so far today, with fewer than 15,000 customers restored since 10 a.m. Makes you wonder if they're now getting into the tough stuff.
Yeah.